Thank you very much for joining me for this session of Dr. Plotzker's Mind. Rosh Hashanah 5785. Recovering from services, recovering from the experience. Like secular New Year, there's an inner incentive to let the lapses of the previous year go into the learning box and to resolve to be the best me that you can be. And that is almost how I approach it. My time schedule really does not depend on the Hebrew calendar. My reassessment times are in December and in June, with planning of half years beginning in January and July. But Rosh Hashanah and secular New Year are still demarcation points to try to upgrade. Some things are easy, some things are hard. My buttons have been pushed by people who know how to push them. My level of patience with people doing their best to follow the protocols at work they are given, whether it's the customer service agent of my malfunctioning credit card or the cashiers at the supermarket who are instructed to scan as much as they can, as fast as they can, without regard to any sorting that would make rational bagging take place. And enough other people that I encounter on the computer. I try not to get mad at people on social media, but it's an effort. And all of that comes in proximity of this one time that is set aside to reflect on what you didn't do very well and move ahead to what you could do better without repeating the lapses of the past. Definitely a struggle, but a doable struggle, at least for a while, with its successes and its failures. I must say I was not enthused about the experience. I went to two different congregations, one for the first day, one for the second day. Neither was terrible, neither was outstanding. But also I did not have the gratitude that I should have for the stuff that did go well. I didn't have any core problems. I didn't have any food problems. My family came from far and wide to be all together in one place. That doesn't happen very often. They bring a certain amount of cheer and a certain amount of strain. But, we got through it. Old friends at synagogue both days. Always appreciate old friends. Get to contact old friends who I hadn't heard from in a year. That's usually not complete until about the middle of the season. But, a demarcation point, one that has its element of optimism, its reflection on the frustrations and irritations of recent time, both in my personal encounters and unfortunately this year with a war going on in my Jewish homeland and a very unfavorable exposure of some anti Semitism that has been allowed to emerge from the sewer. There's been some communal strain also. But it's a look forward, and it should be a look forward. Thank you very much for sharing this session of Dr. Plotzker's Mind.